Howdy and welcome back to Celebrating Vintage Model Kits. Next up for B-29 week is this World War II recognition model of the B-29. This one is dated for September of 1944. And it's made by Kruver and it's in 1/72nd scale, as pretty much all recognition models for the United States were produced in. So as you may notice, this has got some markings on it. And this was not an uncommon thing to see in these. After the war, they had thousands of these things, and a lot of them were disposed of through the Army Navy stores. My dad tells me of there being barrels full of these things at the Army Navy store, and kids would buy them and play with them, and in some cases paint them up and mark them up in this case spurious markings, but in some of the ones that I have that have been painted up, they're not too inaccurate. So we'll take a look at this one and kind of see what a recognition model looked like of this type. So the let's see here, the wings are pretty solid and have fortunately maintained their shape pretty well. But as you can see, the fuselage, you may notice, has got a bit of a bow to it. And the fuselage was made in, as you can see, the seam down the middle, in two halves. So when you kind of turn it on the side here, you can see it's kind of got a bow going to it. Let's see, kind of going that way. And then when you flip it over, you can definitely see where it's kind of sucked in and starting to get some misshapen parts to it, starting to split a little bit at the seams along here. And we've got two missing propeller hubs on here. But other than that, it's pretty intact. The tail is pretty intact. Shape is still good on that. But this person, not only did they paint it up and decal it, but they also took some nails or wire or something and put it into the turrets to add a little armament to it, which is kind of neat. And then looks like they also went in and put some white paint in all the grooves to highlight the control surfaces, the bomb bays, geared doors, whatnot, just to kind of accent it and make it look a little nicer. And so here's the hole that it would be hung from the ceiling in, say, the ready room of squadron, or on an aircraft carrier or something. Then on the bottom here is the markings. So they're a little hard to make out due to, I think this was sanded down a little bit, but we've got, right here, we've got USA, B-29, and there's a circle with a C, which is the marking for the company Kruver, who made the majority of the recognition models. And we've got two dates here, 6 of 44 and then 9 of 44. So it looks like the model was revised a little bit at some point between the two productions. But overall, pretty neat. This is one of the biggest recognition models that were produced. And after the war, once you get into the Cold War, the recognition models were changed from 1/72nd scale to 1/144 scale. As aircraft continued to get bigger, this became unwieldy, so they switched over to 1/144 scale for your larger aircraft. So there you have it. So a little something different for B-29 week, and another addition to our recognition series. Well, thanks for watching, and have yourself a great rest of your day.